Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and yes, you guessed right, Blondie with Fun, the official video. I'm looking forward to this, guys. More recent material. I'm used to covering her oldies and her older stuff, but I'm looking forward to this. 2017, a recommendation made by Patreon subscriber David Biddle. He said I should check that out, and that's what I'm going to do, guys. And I also have Patreon week next week, all week. Get your recommendations and videos that you want me to react to by the end of this week, so I can have them all for you next week, guys. Yes, Patreon week is coming, and if I don't get to all your video requests, I will roll them out on a basis, day by day basis, and I'll do my best to get to those, guys. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like this one, like the one you're about to watch, all the more possible. Alright, guys, without further ado, let's go. Oh. Interesting.
You're all over me. Can't deny it. And you make the room come alive. You know the problem with you. You're too good to be true. You're my heart, I can't get enough. You are the one I decided.
So groovy, coming in very groovy with this song. I believe this is her first song on the album of Pollinator. I'm not entirely sure. I have to double check that. But this is her lead single of the album, and I like kind of like those groovy tunes. You kind of hear like the bass too in there. Very interesting. I like that, and a lot of synths too to come in with this with the song. Very disco-y vibes getting with the strings, so that's coming in nice. Her voice, by the way, I know this is the first time I'm reacting to a song of hers that's kind of like newer, and not kind of like the old Blondie. Has aged extremely well. My God, her voice sounds phenomenal. Sounds so good. But I'm liking kind of like this very trippy, psychedelic thing that she's doing. You saw the rainbow on the outer space and stuff like that. Very interesting. So the concept of fun, I kind of want to see that. I want to see this in that. Let's see. Ooh, look at that.
You pick me up again. You pick me up again. You're my fun. Too much fun.
Oh, interesting.
I get the feeling that you're changing my mind. Take me back home again. I want back home again. Take me back home again. Oh, yeah. You're my fun. Too much fun. Isn't fun. The deafening sound of a heartbeat.
So I want to make a correction. The bass is there, but that's a guitar string. So very interesting guitar string coming in. That's unique to this song so far. Her voice is being layered too in the back there. You hear all her voice. It's kind of like it sounds. She's using that technique to create distance in her voice, and it goes along with the theme of the video. What's happening here? It seems like an astronaut, using an astronaut that's out in space having a party. It seems like that way, you know? Kind of dancey, kind of groovy. I like that. She looks phenomenal. Her voice sounds phenomenal. This is a good song. I can't point anything bad about it. I mean, it's all around so good. So good so far.
You're smiling at me, not with your eyes. You know the problem with you. You're too good to be true. You're my heart, I can't get enough.
Oh, yeah.
Time after time, you're on time. I get the feeling that you're making me fly. When I'm down, you pick me up again. You pick me up again. You're my fun, too much fun. I get the feeling that you're changing my mind. Take me back home again. I want back
this bass. Loving this bass and the guitar string. Guitar string is very, very cool. Very cool sounding. It gives it more kind of like that grooviness to the song. Notice what's happening too. Backing vocals to give it more height, and they're using her vocals too in the back. So she's using kind of like her vocals in the back there with other vocalists in the back. Presuming Clem Burke for backing vocals, and there may be someone else too, so I'm not entirely sure. But guitar and bass, courtesy of guess who? Chris Stein, guys. Chris Stein. Blondie's a great band, guys. Talented, talented musicians. Great, great musicians here. And also Tommy Kessler with other guitars on there, and Matt Katz on keyboards with those synths. Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. I like it.
Too much fun isn't fun. You know the problem with you. You're too good to be true. You're my heart, I can't get enough. Time after time, you're on time. I get the feeling that you're changing my mind.
Ooh. Keyboard. Love that.
You're my fun when
Look
I'm
at that. Go up.
down. You pick me up again. You pick me up again. You're my fun. Too much fun. I get the feeling that you're changing
Oh, look at that.
my mind.
So we're seeing some, we're seeing Blondie throw in some support for her gay fans. Two guys kissing there, of course. She's got a big gay fan base, guys. I know it. I know it. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I love this woman. She's incredible. Blondie and the band, Debbie Harry, everyone on this in this band, incredible. Very, very trippy, very, very psychedelic. It almost seems like it's very euphoric too at times. Kind of like druggy too, in a way, right? She almost seems like the female astronaut looks like she's kind of like, on something. She's like out of it, totally out of it. So I mean, the whole concept of fun. I mean, I wonder what this is. It's like a very kind of like maybe it's like in her head, right? Everything that she's kind of like thinking and seeing, it's all in her head. Very interesting. I will say this, and I'm gonna say this for the later, and I'm gonna go into deep details. I'm having trouble connecting with the song as far as catchiness goes. So it's not a song that's kind of like too catchy or oh my God, I love this part. That's where it's bothering me a little bit. But in terms of sound and sonically, I kind of like it for its grooviness. And the video is kind of fun too. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Look at the flowers. This is so trippy. She pulls the lever like this. Oh, almost like she had an orgasm. It almost seemed that way, right? She pulls the lever. She's going back to Earth. Or at least she's mentally returning to back to her state of mind after kind of like being completely tripped out or drugged out or whatever it is. So trippy, this video and song, and the way it's kind of like assembled and created. So yeah, so I want to talk to you more about the instrumentation. Was on the money, guys. Bass, that guitar, I was getting kind of like Atomic vibes with that kind of like Western guitar thing going on, happening. Very interesting with that. So instrumentation was good. There was some keyboard synths thrown in there. Very interesting and stuff like that. I didn't have a problem. In terms of catchiness with Blondie's, lyrical delivery, that was probably the issue there. It was okay. It wasn't that great compared to other stuff. I mean, we're talking about, she's not gonna. We can't expect her to release a hit all the time. However, that being said, this was a hit in the clubs, guys. A hit in the clubs. On Billboard Dance Club Songs, it charted #1 Guys, it was Blondie's most successful single worldwide since 1999's Maria. I haven't done that one either, and I want to do it. So it did well. It did well. I can see the song being remixed. Definitely, most definitely. In the official charts, Fun debuted at number 3 in the UK physical chart top 100 and number 2 in the vinyl singles top 40. The single spent 8 weeks in the top 10 and both charts. The single made the UK radio airplay in early February 2017, reaching number 22 in 2017. The single was also chosen as Record of the Week on BBC Radio. Songs which most played on the station, guys. So very from the Pollinator album, Blondie going at it to save the bees. That was one a user commented, a sub commented that Blondie is out saving the bees, which gave her influence and her decision to create this album, as far as the artwork and also the whole theme around it. I think I saw a picture of her wearing kind of like a bee head or something like that. It was funny. So let's talk about this video. The video. So there's this girl that's an astronaut. She's going out into space, all spaced out, and then an androgynous male actor, Dereck Reacts, goes to Earth and to video. So you don't know if it's a man or a guy, or I don't know, or is it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is, or who that is for that matter. But she flies into space again. She's in a party nightclub. He or she, not entirely sure, guys. Excuse my pronouns and stuff like that. Excuse that. Rimish described the main character as a beautiful androgynous kid, kind of drugged out, cruising to Mars and finding a party there. I mean, it's completely what it was. Speaking of their narrative, he said, the whole trip was in this character's mind. I know it. So they didn't want to take the sci-fi elements too seriously, which makes sense. And they went very lighthearted on animations, and they went minimal on the Apollo capsule set. So that goes to show you there. So guess who made an appearance? Apparently, Raja, drag performer from RuPaul's Drag Race, made an appearance. The astronaut lands on Mars and meets the intergalactic character played by Raja. So that's interesting too. I like that. Pretty cool. So I love these sounds. Just delivery in terms of lyrical delivery, and Blondie's voice was fine. It's just I wasn't really catching and vibing to it as much as I wanted to. So that's very interesting. And then you hear you hear Debbie Harry's proclaiming that she can't get enough of the new love interests. You're all over me. You can't deny it. You make a room come alive. So that's kind of like the whole thought process behind that. Overall, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Until next time for more Blondie. Please send your recommendations all the way. Looking forward to hear what you guys have to say. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.